And when that science ship is done, we'll send it on its way.
Our construction is complete.
Research.
We have found an anomaly.
Go ahead and research for the time being. Get me a fusion reactor, because we could always use more. Blue light? No, fusion reactor. The fusion reactor gives me
Our construction
more
is
compact
complete.
energy, which is rapidly going to be the thing that stops me from producing better ships. You just go here. We're not going to build the outpost yet. So, what are you doing? You're surveying. You're moving to whatever system this is, but we're going to get you a new scientist. Scientist's objective is roamer, because a roamer's a great trait to just do automated exploration in the immediate area. This science ship will instead get the new scientist here, because you can instantly teleport scientists across the galaxy using this method. Don't mind how stupid it is, you just can. And you're going to be among the first archaeological digs that we've discovered. Mutant fossils, all heavily mutated on a tomb world. It's not a humongous difficulty. Excavate the site, I'm curious. Reveal unto me the secrets of the precursors, the galaxy and the whole, and we will turn them on our food. Oh, they all default to agri-worlds, don't they? Well, that's just wrong. You're not an agri-world, you're going to be a transducent world thingamajig. One way or the other, even if it does cost upkeep to a certain degree, that's fine, we can have you on planet. It's an anomaly found close to Azlith, however unlikely appears to be some type of rift in space. It's possible the great mass of Azlith somehow caused it. Nature is beyond our understanding. Rift not only reflects and blocks light, but seems to actually draw it in and then push it out repeatedly as if it were breathing photons. That's fair. Keep a close watch until we know more. I like the project Breathe In, Breathe Out.
Our situation log is updated.
I think Breathe In, Breathe Out can produce some very interesting results. And while you are fair on that regard, I thought there was, like, automatic colony. Like, couldn't I call it a colony for the time being? No, I can't. Okay, sorry, I was used to there being, like, a colony designation. I'll leave it on automatic, because I have no reason to change it just yet, and it'll be smart enough to realize one day. So breathe in, breathe out. Sit log. It takes so much time. But I think actually gives something really good if you actually complete the full event chain. So I'm going to force the event chain to completion. You're automatically exploring. Good. You're doing exactly as I'd hoped. And you've got defenses and are supporting
We have
yourself.
surveyed the system.
So thou art good. You have finished building. That's important. Get the mining stations. Get the research. Hallelujah. Scholars be praised. Build the starbase outpost. Scholars be praised. What's this ocean world have? Jesus Christ! How many hive districts? And you have a strategic resource. I guess if I ever get like decent habitability, I'm going to go and grab that world, because that's like, if I got archaeologies, that's exactly what I would look for in an archaeology.
Our construction is complete.
Build research, build mining. We've got almost 700. They still call us equivalent, but they're still superior. I think that still means the AI would stomp us. We tried to fight them. But we still have room to grow, and grow we will. Archaeological site event pending. The mutant fossils have been revealed to belong to a highly spiritual post-apocalyptic society, one that lived in a wasteland of chemical and nuclear fallout on Maghama for hundreds of thousands of years ago. It's unclear whether this lost society was comprised of the remnant survivors of a space-age civilization that succumbed to thermonuclear war, or if these mutants evolved on the ravaged planet shortly thereafter. Curious. We're not going to abort the excavation. I like this. I like this a lot. I want a really good event off of this.
Our construction is complete.
Like I said, everything I do is going to be virtually in the negatives, no matter if and or what I do about it. I cannot avoid this, but I'll just keep exploring. Ha 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 ha. Wow. Like, if we're trapped here, I'd be okay being trapped here, because there's a ton of things out to explore, but I'm fairly certain we're not, so I can just keep growing. Do I really want to pull out another colony? No, that's insane. Why would I ever think another colony is a good idea? Wait, strategic resource? Oh, odd factory, right. No, I don't want to mess with this just yet. We still have too many jobs that are open that we're trying to, fix the problem thereof. And Hive World needs 2 more people, because I'm going to give them a foundry job of some kind. Volatile motes. Monolithic edicts. Image them for archives. Surely. Oh, that's right, because normally you'd be able to get xenophobic off of it. Oh no, my credits are going to be gone in 12 months. I am so scared. Not really. You see this? Boom, fixed.
We have surveyed the system. Our special project is complete.
Many uneventful... Wait, I was researching it, right? Excellent, collected swiftly. Great stream of energy credits and research. I will always take that if they give me the option. Oh, that's because we finally researched the rift.
Our construction is complete.
And so it just spewed out a bunch of stuff. The coordinates of the Rubricator's last known location, we've discovered a habitable planet with what we believe to be some form of settlement covering a large portion of its surface. Tall pile-like towers visible all the way from space. Our archaeologists are eager to excavate it with the search of the Rubricator. It's a relic world. But we're not going to do anything just yet. It's going to... What the actual hell? We're going to examine it, because I know that can become... Like, a relic world is explicitly a world that can turn into an archaeology. Detailed analysis of the enormous metallic crystal structures dominating Conthin 5's landscape have defied all expectations. Science Officer Autonomous Drone 30 is excited to reveal that these oversized crystals are in fact composed of trillions upon trillions of deactivated nanites. Their molecular structure matches no known empire's nanotechnology signatures, making their point of origin indeterminate. They may have been deposited on the planet by some unknown spacefarers for an unknown purpose. As far as our autonomous drone 30 can tell, the nanites compiled themselves into perfectly oriented crystalline lattices and replicated until a point at which they became deactivated. While the crystals they created do in fact resemble buildings, they are entirely uniform in composition and cannot possibly have served any such purpose. Sweet, more Elgate insights. No thank you. Let's gonna survey, we're gonna see everything that's on this world.
Our construction is complete.
But we are going to defend it fiercely. Ah. Oh, the rift vanished. Disappointing. Really disappointing. We gained some physics research, so it wasn't all that bad. Oi, where are you? Oh, up there. You're just not taking me to your leader. What do I want to do now? Like, there's some insane stuff in this bottom right hook that I really want to go and get, because that's a lot of research that I'd get. But that also is a long distance to travel, and I can instead just gain a bunch of supplies and other things to build right here, and keep expanding. I think I will. Yatra. You still need 2 more people.
Our construction is complete.
Knew it. They're going for defensive pact. I was too slow. Carcinogenic radiance. The long-lost post-apocalyptic society of mutants appears to have worshipped sources of radiation as godly, tying evolution as a process to the existence of radioactive substances. From what we can glean their pictographic languages, radiation is referred to as the source from which the true state of all creatures could be revealed. Our archaeologists theorize that prolonged, willful exposure to such radiation sources for spiritual reasons may have led to the species' rampant mutations and eventual downfall. How foreboding. In spite of their defensive pact, the nice thing is that our defensive stations are usually strong enough to hold off anything that comes our way. So I am relatively unconcerned.
Technology conceived.
Now we get the energy siphon. We don't need naval capacity yet, because we're not going to be building humongous forces. I'll actually take habitability so our people will be a little bit happier where they are, higher stability and all that. And on this lovely starport down here, build another 3. Build another 3. Yep, just another 3. 3 what, you might ask? Just 3.
The others seek our end.
Alright, you want to go to war? I was planning for this entire time. Even though I just started building stuff right then and there, I kind of expected this. Like, I'm not gonna lie. So, let's have ourselves a little fun, shall we? Just a little bit of fun. Defense-wise, chuck up a defensive platform, just build it, and that should prevent them from being able to get through the top portion no matter what they do. Because don't we love star bases? Oh, right. I can declare... So my war goals... I have absorption war goal, because I can just take their stuff. And that's some really good stuff they have right on their border. But I'm going to let them come to me first. I have to rely on this to be able to hold itself in this fight. Can I upgrade? Of course not. Doorway. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the first time I've ever seen this event, and of course I get on Devouring Swarm. So, the doorway. The doorway. It's a dimensional portal that exists on multiple planets, and the dimensional portal creates some unique jobs and unique items. I'm going to be really hopeful that it's certain results rather than others. What can only be described as a dimensional portal has been discovered in a remote location on Xenos Prime. Weather prediction algorithms noticed a strange air current, which was eventually determined to be caused by slight leakage of atmosphere into the portal. The rate of loss is far too small to make any difference to life on Xenos Prime, but the very existence of this portal raises some disturbing questions, such as where does it lead to, and could something climb through the portal to the other side?
Our situation log is updated.
What am I doing right now, physics-wise? Is it really that important? Kind of, but I'm not going to be able to afford it anyway. It will leave the dimensional portal for now. So glad we can just keep affording this. That's right, war's defensive, so they can't just waltz on in, thankfully.
Our construction is complete.
Oh, that's right, because we can rebuild everything, and it would... We get a lot of stuff by merely existing. Or a lot of this stuff by merely existing, and I really... I want to colonize this world, but I also just... I don't exactly have supplies or resources to actually do that just yet. One more round and I can actually upgrade all these vessels to something even greater. You go with automatic exploration, just don't go into anywhere that'd be really dumb. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit here, wait until the end of the war, and just before the end of the war I'm just going to snipe these two systems from them. Because I don't think I could take down their defensive wall yet, and their defensive wall here is going to also hold me off. First things first, let's just upgrade.
Our construction is complete.
Oh, I need to build... I don't have to build hive warrens, but I need to build a maintenance depot. Next tradition. I could do growth speed again. I don't need to do starbase upkeep just yet. I would love to, but I'm actually going to go with spawning frenzy and just have the people keep growing faster. Because again, the only way we can really solve our problems is more pops to make everything actually, you know, valuable. Stop, stop, stop. Archaeological site in our empire has been fully excavated. See what that does. At last, our archaeologists on Maghama 4 had their suspicions confirmed. The discovery of an irradiated ruined complex that once stored vats of highly radioactive chemicals confirmed the theory that the lost specimens in lost species of mutants subjected themselves willingly to excess radiation in a sort of coming-of-age ritual tied to their spiritual faith. What must have been a painful ceremonial procedure, members of this long-lost society would expose themselves to near-lethal doses of chemical mutagens in hopes of revealing their true selves. Skeletal remains found at the bottom of many of these vats, just not all supplicants survived the ordeal. Added mutation vats. Okay. What are mutation vats? Because I'm curious. Dismiss. So, mutation vats. Like... Wow. That's really good. If I could actually, you know, inhabit a tomb world, that'd be amazing. So, what do we have next? So, you're an archaeological site of 2, so I guess we'll go and examine this one next. Outside my empire. Alright, how about this one? What is this one? What is the difficulty of this one? This one's 2. Ooh, something big moves underground. Might be food. Let's go.
Our construction is complete.
You know, as it currently stands, the odds of them actually breaking through and, you know, attacking me are slim to none, and I can just attack them wherever and just eke out a victory at the very end, so I'm perfectly okay with how everything is going as it currently stands. Oh, that's expensive, but we'll build it all anyway. So we're still getting tech drones, agri drones, and otherwise. Why do I have no power?
We have surveyed the system.
Yeah, research. It's only 117 days, that's fine. There's... Oh, no, I've got 2 L gates in my empire. Ugh, disgusting. And a natural wormhole? Do I have a natural wormhole into my own system? I wouldn't be surprised by it. I just kind of question it.
Our construction is complete.
No, we're just getting
Please
closer.
survey the system.
We're getting net closer to positive on food. I'm looking to see if there's like any place where I can gain a ton of energy, but there really isn't. The only places I could do are like here and here, and I will gladly take those, just so I'm not drowning in my inability to like feed myself. Oh, definitely, I'm gonna make sure this ocean world remains mine. I'm reasonably certain that there's nothing else back here, but just in case, this ocean world will be completely stopped. What the actual?
Our situation log is updated.
Yacht listening post. Excellent. I mean, that usually just gives us research. It doesn't actually give us anything else. I would like to explore the yacht a little bit more, but... Okay, ditch these minerals.
Conceived.
Buy ourselves 500 of those. Ditch more minerals. Boom, we're good. A new archaeological dig. A ruined world, not the one that we expect. Corvette hull points have been researched. Neat. Let's just make the Corvette builds. Considering we're not getting any technologies, and before I do that, let me make sure I'm not doing something stupid. Yeah, no, considering we're not getting any of the components that allows us to build bigger fleets, I might as well get the standard build patterns for Corvettes. Sweet, more engineering research and energy. I will gladly take it.
Hostile swarm.
Oop, pause. Now, this is what we all call oh, wait. Don't you dare. I'm going to forcibly engage you, because you're skipping over the system because we don't have a way to stop you. What system are you going to? Ishmeek system. There's literally nothing there, but alright. Sure, we're stronger than you here, so we might as well engage.
Hostile swarm engaged.
And if we drag you close enough, our starbase should also be able to fire into this, allowing us to easily beat you. Grants us fusion reactors, and we can now get the starbase FTL inhibitors. Yeah, we'll do it. They won't be allowed through. Because as of right now, they can actually just bypass our defenses. With the FTL inhibitors, they will not be able to do so.
We have found an anomaly. We sense hostile swarm.
What? Where? I think we'll still be good because we still have the starbase firing. It's just... It's kind of irritating that this is
Our
happening.
construction is complete.
Because there's no... Oh, wait. Yep, they're still getting distracted by the starbase. Wait, how are you getting destroyed? How'd you just, like, lose all your strength? That has to be a glitch. Oh, well. We'll still almost completely destroy them, so I guess that's fine. Subsurface scans reveal the planet to be covered in desiccated flatlands, large areas covered in fine dusty sediment. Analysis shows that the sediment traces are all that is left of extensive tracts of vegetation that must have died and dried out with unnatural speed. Furthermore, many of the dry patches have crumbled to reveal a vast cave system just beneath the surface. The surveying trip just turned into a spelunking expedition, and keep a-digging, my dear boy. We've traced the unusual electromagnetic radiation emanating to a secret subterranean bunker hiding a megacomputer the size of a battleship. Our researchers suspect that it has been trying for several thousand years, hard at work, solving a single very complex problem, the nature of which still eludes us. When the crew attempted to interact with the computer, they discovered that the facility, which had appeared both abandoned and unguarded, was in fact operated by security AI, the highest purpose of which seems to be frying the visitors alive. As the crew defeated the AI, it broadcasts a message to an unknown recipient. And maintaining the facility offline and cause the computer to break down within a couple of months. I'm not going to scrap it for parts. It's really dumb. Let it continue. Oh yeah, when we haven't researched it yet. No, I understand the silliness. Boom and boom. Hey, you're like the... No, you are the low-ranking one. You've got some battlefield work to do. Hop on over here and research both projects in the system. You all can repair yourselves. Reinforce your fleets.
We have found an anomaly.
Small blue laser and small ceramo metal armor. Neat. So they actually aren't out-teching us by that much, although that just continues to prove that we're not going to be able to beat these guys down until much later. But we're able to defend ourselves, and very, very soon, to the tune of 44 months. Probably long since the war's over. Probably long since after the war's over, we'll finally get a way to actually secure our borders. Closer scan of the debris field around Rathador 1 has led to the discovery of an airtight capsule containing an atomic clock that measures time with unparalleled precision. It's a frequency uncertainty so low that it'll be another 879 million years before it gains a single second, and it's counting down to the date. 42 years and 3 days away. Capsule holds no clues as to what the date signifies or who the owners are, but it seems as though someone there has lost track of the time. No, we're not going to destroy it. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Keep an eye on it. Okay, nuclear devastation, that's fine. I'm used to nuclear devastation. Stop. Stop. If it wasn't like size 12, this would actually be a really good mining world, but unfortunately it's just a size 12, so instead it's just garbage. It's still a piece of garbage.
Technology conceived.
Hey, when I click pause, I mean pause. Not, you just make stuff up and keep going. No, you pause. Do I make myself clear? Thank you. Oh, hey. Well, I could shoot myself in the foot, get another alloy foundry. I'd go positive on alloys and be able to sell them, because they're usually very valuable to sell. But at the same time, I'd also completely destroy what little economy I've made on this, because there's still jobs that are open. Do I destroy the economy? No, I don't destroy the economy. We're going to get an energy grid. I want to make this a world unlike the world has ever seen before, but I just can't afford it. I wish I could, but I really can't.